Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome you back to Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. I have today...
Higsby! Woo! Alright. Just Higsby.
It's just Higsby. Evil Pop-Tart unfortunately had some other matters to take care of. I believe he's in his basement right now working on something. He explicitly asked me to say he's not on the roof. So I'm going to take his word that he's not on the roof and he's in his basement. And Kiritora... I don't know where she is, actually. We're going to go ahead and take care of World 1's Secret and Extra level, with the first one being Secret in the Skies. This actually is one of the levels exclusive to the Game Boy Advance version.
Okay. So yeah, so it's the secret ones that are exclusive and the extra ones that were in the original one and they're supposed to be super hard.
Correct.
Okay.
And what defines this level is a whole lot of moving platforms. So you can see
finally we get to see a lot of the fast ones. There haven't been enough of them. So it's always the slow green ones.
Alright, jumping up to here and collecting a couple of the coins.
I like how this game uses the momentum really well. Because, I mean, it knows that if you're moving like really quickly upwards and you jump, that you should get a lot more height. A lot of games probably wouldn't do that.
That is almost second nature to me at this point in this game, so thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
But yeah, if you're on a really fast platform and you jump at the very tail end of that platform, you jump really, really high. This level is going to have a lot of different types of moving platforms. Let's go ahead and ride this one, and I was supposed to jump there.
With all the fast kind of platforms, I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of opportunity to accidentally miss things.
I want to say in this level, okay, maybe it is a problem at a specific point. I'm trying to completely remember this level, but let's go ahead and take this fast platform again. And jump up into the clouds. There we go. Now we've come into a secret room where you can't touch any of the boulders. Well, maybe you can touch one or two, but you'll kind of see why once we get to the end of the room.
Okay. Yeah, I can see I'd just be running across everything.
You wouldn't have any real good way back.
Oh, okay. Ooh, so is falling death?
Right here, I do believe falling is death. I'm actually not 100% certain because there's a hole in the cloud that I just fell through to get back to where I was, but...
I would definitely assume that, it would be Super Mario Bros. 1-ish, where falling out of the sky would kind of just take you back to the level, but yeah, I would definitely jump down there, completely thinking it was safe, if it is death.
In the next room, we have another one of these swirly moving platforms.
Yeah.
They didn't appear necessarily a whole lot in the main game.
Yeah, only a couple of times. So let's see here. I can see how these things can be very dangerous.
A, it's hard to stay on one, and B, the things do actually have momentum, so we have to give it some momentum in order to get up this little hill.
At least it's not as bad as that Chomp Rock in that last kind of World 6 in that cave. You had to roll across the lava.
6-6, I want to say?
Yes. Can't remember exactly the number either.
Okay. We gotta get on another swirly platform and avoid all the blowhards and collect all the things along the way. If you don't know you can ground pound to disable blowhards, this could be really difficult right here, actually.
Yeah, that's something I definitely never knew before you started this Let's Play. Also, am I the only one who always thinks it looks like the letter P on those guys' stomach? Kind of like the P on a P switch? I don't know. I guess it's just me. Those guys that...
It might be just you, because I wasn't seeing it.
I don't know. So I've always thought that.
This is a pretty interesting bonus room in that it's just a couple of red coins, not a whole lot else. I suppose in that case, this is actually a really uninteresting bonus room, actually.
Yeah, the design of it's pretty cool. This game has been good for like all the bonus rooms not being the exact same thing. They've actually come up with some really cool ideas. And this is one of them.
Yeah. Yep, and I lost the moving platform, and I thought I had to go back up, but that would be incorrect. That's actually an exit point.
How are you supposed to know? It looks like every other wall that you can't go through. That would have confused me too. I guess that guy's stomach does have kind of a circle on it. I don't know. I guess the design kind of reminded me of it. I don't know why.
We got more of the swirling platforms to go, and wow, a whole lot of stars right there. It'd be pretty difficult to collect all of those. Obviously, I did not, but thankfully, only need 30 stars.
Yep, I'm sure we have a plus 20 just in case, even if we're at 29.
Alright. Now, up ahead, we have a kind of tricky flower to collect right here. It's right below a platform. And we can't just, jump down a platform. We have to get underneath there.
Okay.
And you have to take this platform, but it's not as simple as just taking this platform. You actually have to jump before... Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, to be...
So I'm like, okay, come on, avoid the midway point.
Aw, now every death you're gonna have to redo it. But you didn't even touch the midway point. That was kind of cheap.
Alright. Second time's a charm, but yeah, if I am to die up ahead, then I'd have to recollect that flower, which is not too bad of a thing, to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
Just a couple extra seconds, or 10 seconds, or whatever.
As long as one death doesn't lead to another death, that leads to another death. I've been there. One of those situations where it's okay, I got to that point last time, so I should have no problem getting back there this time, and then you die 10 times along the way.
Anyway, the final area here has lots of crushing boulders, falling boulders from the sky. There's hardly any safe area to be here. My only advice, just keep moving.
Oh yeah. It's kind of tricky, because then the ones that you stand on that you're kind of using as stairs, and they start to fall, and you can see this being kind of a disaster.
This is where really good fluttering skills can become especially useful. It can be true of a whole lot of this game's secret and extra levels, actually. I hope you're good at fluttering, so if you hear me say good fluttering skills like 50 more times in the future,
Well,
you know why.
this is why I've always stunk at these parts, 'cause my fluttering is not super great. Ooh, and here we have the end in the sky.
Yep, it's just hanging out in the sky. I flat out have 100 right away, so... Go!
Bonus challenge! Woo!
Woohoo!
Good, 1 for 1 so far.
Alright, and all the bonus challenges we're going to be facing are related to the world we're in, just like when we were playing the main game. Since we're in World 1, we're going to get a bonus challenge that's, related back to World 1. So,
And
today, flip cards! We haven't seen this one in a long while, actually.
And woo. Oh.
Oh, Kamek. Third try. Once again, I avoided the corner because I'm very superstitious of the corner. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to Extra 1. Poochie Ain't Stupid. This level.
Well, the name's familiar, although I'm not remembering too much about the level, but maybe after a little while I will.
Maybe watching the level, this level I'd say is probably one of the more infamous levels in the game. It's the first extra level in the game. Our first super difficult level. And the entire premise behind the level is that the floor is lava and we have to use Poochie.
Ah, right.
And as the name implies, Poochie ain't stupid. He is actually very He follows, you're able to basically control him based on the direction you're facing and how far away you are from him, but you don't have direct control over him, so...
He can move pretty fast, too, which you need to act quick.
Yes, so... In that case, I died because I didn't even see that the platform clipped underneath there, and I'm like, oh, son of a gun. So let's go ahead and try again. I would normally at this point cut ahead, but I already figured this video is short enough as it is.
I like the background, just like the waterfall, that they kind of changed the changed the colors of it.
It is a palette swap, but I do like what they did with it. Lots of lava falls in this case.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice. Go to the right!
So yeah, Poochie, thankfully, he has a pretty large, I want to say just box you can stand on top of him, which is pretty convenient. Like, you'll see me stand on the very tip of his head, but this part of the level is probably the key part of the level and whether you get 100 on it or not, because you have to jump up here to collect some items and...
Quite a few
red coins there. This is one of those levels where I can actually recall playing this game. I beat this level after trying at it a couple of times, wondered why don't I have 100, then I noticed that spot, and I'm like, oh, because of this spot. So that's the spot that basically determines whether or not you get 100 on this level. Everything else in this level is basically in front of you, so as long as you collect it, you got it.
Also, I like how they gave you lots of stars, although the main thing of this level is definitely the lava, and stars don't really help you there.
Well, you know, Poochie ain't stupid. Alright, got a tricky spike mace to get past here. Thankfully, if we just duck,
Oh wow.
it's not going to hit us.
You completely touched that. No eggs?
No eggs, I can't get that last bubble cloud. Thankfully, I think it's just even more stars. The last tip of advice is, it's probably in the best interest to jump right at the end. Just because I want to say you can die to the lava at the bottom if you land there with Poochie.
No, Poochie's good. Just took a nice hot swim.
Poochie's A-okay. Thank you, Poochie. He's not stupid. He went back in the lava.
It really was a short level.
Go! Bonus challenge.
Yep.
So yeah, we got another bonus challenge. I will have to admit, kind of a short video. Already went through Secret 1 and Extra 1, so... But I plan on keeping this pace because I already know some of the future levels. Woo boy!
And 1,000 points. There we go.
Alright. So this is what's going to happen at the end of every roll. Well, first, I guess we have to play flip cards again. Alright. Yet again, I'm going to be superstitious of the upper left-hand corner and hit everything else. And... Yes!
There you go. 10 up. Over 500 now, wow.
The game spends a while in this animation and has to count the 10 up. If I would have got an 11 up, it would have gone plus 10, then plus 1.
That's a good point. Well, so it's weird that it doesn't just go plus 10.
Anyway, for getting 1,000 points in every level, the game will congratulate you with a perfect.
Ooh.
Basically to let you know you are an awesome player.
Very nice.
There you go, and there's one last thing that actually happens as well. If we go back to the title screen, we have a star above the Yoshi's Island logo.
Oh yeah.
We get one for each world.
That's something I've actually never been fortunate enough to see. I think there was always like at least one level in each world where I had like 98 because there was like a red coin or something I was missing. But there we go. That's really neat.
Alright. So, next week on Let's Play Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3, I could tell you Secret 2 is a long level. Extra 2 is a lot like Poochie Ain't Stupid, but I'm going to actually let you know ahead of time, I'm going to die a lot in Extra 2.
Okay.
So look forward to that. I may not have died a whole lot on Poochie Ain't Stupid, but I completely forgot Extra 2, and it threw me off a lot.
That should be interesting.
Alright, so, this has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby.
See you all next time.